Alright guys, so obviously our setup is a little different today.
Not different.
A little bit.
Why is that?
Because we are moving our studio / game room into our master bedroom and moving our
reversing everything.
Yeah, moving our bedroom into the game room, which is a much smaller space. Apparently gaming has taken over our lives to the point that we're giving up our bedroom space in order to have more room for games. It seems like a good life progression.
I mean, it makes sense to us. I don't know if anybody else thinks it.
Makes total sense to us. So I spent most of the day, I would say a good 85% of the day.
Yeah. You read for a few hours.
An hour and
it's
15
okay.
minutes.
Okay. It's not a big deal. But yes, Emma has switched our bedroom from a big room to an even room.
It's an okay size.
It is an okay size. But behind this camera is our bed. The board games are moving. A dresser's coming here. And I have a bigger room for the computer and
for the board games and all the stuff. So that will be unveiled in 2018 along with all this. Maybe that will be Wednesday's video.
We'll see how that goes.
We'll see how that goes. It was requested that we make a top 10 video, and while there are plenty of things to make top 10 lists about, I thought it would make way more sense if we made a top 10 list of the things that the top 10 list for each of us for 2017. Like, the things that we thought were the most awesome, the most cool, the most dirty, the things that we loved the most about 2017.
I put 10 things together. I might drop one and steal something on your list. I don't know what her list is. She doesn't know what my list is.
We didn't compare in advance because we wanted to just share them and talk about it.
I feel like there is at least 2 things on my list where it's like, eh.
And I would say that these are not in no necessarily particular order.
No, I do not have the mental capacity to put these in order.
Okay, you ready?
Should I go first?
Yeah, you go first.
Okay.
You're number 10.
I just said I can't do numbers.
No particular order, but we just gotta like count backwards. 10.
All right. My number 10.
Yep.
I'm gonna say is. No, I don't want to say that in case I change that one. All right, I'll say it even though if it gets changed.
Okay, this is the worst top 10 list.
It's the worst top 10 list. I'm gonna say it's Amazon Echo.
Wow.
We just got them. Mm-hmm. And I am loving it. Like, I wake up.
You feel so smart.
And I ask it to start my day. You can actually change it. It says start my day. I actually say, Alexa, what's up? And it tells me the weather and all my news.
You're adorable.
And it controls my lights. I'm a big fan.
You're adorable.
It works with Destiny and everything.
Is she talking in the other room because she heard you?
She's a jealous one. But yes. My first on my top 10 list is the Echo.
Well, fine. Well, everyone can guess what number 10 on my top 10 list is.
What's number 10?
Critical Role.
Critical Role.
So.
10? I thought it would have been higher. But we're not doing it in order. Go ahead.
I started watching Critical Role in April, and the huge finale happened in, was that November that it happened? October. Okay. October, November. Right there towards when PAX Unplugged happened. It changed my life. Simple enough.
And it's number 10.
Fair enough. But
it's
watching
gonna be sad if I'm number 1 and she's not on my list. We'll see what happens.
Matthew Mercer and the cast of Critical Role were a huge influence on me. So I think they deserve...
Another man is on your top 10 list.
He's going to appear multiple times. Keep going.
Matthew Mercer's hair is number 9. Okay.
Matthew Mercer's voice is number 8.
All
Matthew Mercer's tattoos are number 7.
So he has tattoos?
Yeah.
I have a tattoo.
Yeah, you do.
Wait a minute. I can't.
Is that on your list?
Doesn't work. No.
It's not on your list of top 10 things from 2017.
See? Now I'm gonna change. Now,
oh man.
Can I drop the Echo and make my tattoo? I forgot that I had it for a moment there.
Wow. All right, keep going.
No, it makes me. Well, I can drop this other thing. I'm gonna drop this other thing, and I'll mention it later on.
Okay.
But yes, the other thing would have been getting my tattoo. You know why I didn't put it on there? Because it's kind of sad at the same time.
That's okay.
You know?
I was going to say, I will tag off of this and I will say that one of the things on my top 10 list was Dexter Bear.
Well, yeah, but that's not...
It's super sad.
But that's not this year. See, that's why I asked you if it was something for this year.
I got to hug Bear most of this year.
Okay, now you make me feel bad, but yes.
You got his face
My-
you
on
got
my-
Bear on you.
on my
I
list
just get to say that I hugged him a lot
would
and I
be
gave him rubs.
having my
And
Dexter
scratched
dog
his little head.
on my
And he
arm.
slept on top of me.
Can I
and
finish my list? Yes, on my list would be getting my Dexter dog.
Okay.
Cat too.
So number 9 for both of us is Dexter.
Number 9 is Dexter.
Alright.
Okay. Number 8. Now I'm gonna drop that one.
Okay. I don't
Number
even know what it was. but
number 8
whatever.
is going to be YouTube.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah, number 8 is definitely gonna be YouTube.
Fair enough.
You did it for a year.
Yeah.
I jumped in to
Very
do
true.
2017.
Yeah.
And I enjoy it. I enjoy talking to you guys, even though you don't talk back to me until the next day. But I enjoy talking to you. I enjoy getting replies from people. I enjoy the times that people send us things. It's really humbling and nice, and I never would have expected to have online friends. And when I meet you guys in person, it makes it that much better. So yeah,
That's pretty awesome.
number 8 on my list, even though we're not going chronological order, is YouTube.
Very cool. I would say number 8 on my list. I don't have anything as emotionally charged as that because I've been doing YouTube for 2 years now. Not that I don't love you guys, but I didn't add it to my list. Sorry. Pink hair.
Oh.
I got pink hair this year, guys.
Yeah.
It's pretty awesome. It's pretty pink. 2018 will be probably the year of half pink hair, but it will still have pink in it for at least till October.
That is true.
It is true. So yes, so number 8 on my list is pink hair.
7 on my list,
Yeah.
boosted board.
Oh, yeah, that's a good one.
Getting my boosted board this year
Wow.
was
just
amazing.
this year?
Right?
Whoa, it's been a year, guys.
It was amazing to get that boosted board. I use it all the time. I have close to like 700 miles on the darn thing. Boosted board is definitely on my top
really
10. It's currently at 7.
It's good. Well, keeping in the theme of technology, my number 7 is going to be the iPhone X.
Oh, interesting.
I can't live without it. The camera is phenomenal.
Okay.
Phenomenal. And Face ID has changed everything. Even when it doesn't understand my face, it's still awesome. I absolutely love it. It's my favorite iPhone.
Number 6 for me?
Yeah.
Nintendo Switch.
Okay.
Really enjoying the Nintendo Switch.
Yeah, it's pretty good.
It is. I thought I was gonna like it. I love it. It is fantastic. The games on there are great.
Really good.
With Zelda and Mario and Splatoon, and now that, what do you call it's on there?
Skyrim.
There you go.
So
Just loving the Switch.
So I would say, tagging onto that, I had written down that my favorite video game of the year was Zelda Breath of the Wild,
which is
because
on the
it's
Switch.
Excellent. It is on the Switch. Really, really, really love it, and I think it definitely made it on the list because I love Zelda games. I mean, Ocarina of Time was the best game I had ever played, and then I started playing Breath of the Wild, and I'm like, yeah, this is. They're jockeying for position in my heart.
5.
Yep.
Our friends Emily and Will.
Oh, I want to
Yeah.
cross something off, and I want that to be on my list.
Emily and
Oh,
Will,
what can I take
and
off
this
of
is,
here?
I asked Emma earlier, I said, does it have to be something new for 2017, or could it be something that has, like, we
That is
really
so
have
nice.
used?
I love you guys too.
No, they didn't make your top 10 list. Our friends Emily and Will, we have known them now 3 years?
Yeah.
3 years now, yes, 3 years now we've known them, but I feel like 2017 is when we really, like, solidified.
We went through commitment ceremonies and everything.
Right, and I would say they're like our best friends now.
Yeah.
Someone that we spend a lot of time with, we board game with a lot.
We see almost every weekend.
Right, we have similar personalities. Emily's like me, Will's like Emma. So when I'm hanging out with Will, it's kind of like an Emma replacement. And hanging out with Emily, it's like hanging out with myself.
Anyway, I really like that one. That's really good.
Thank you very much.
That's really good. I was briefly going to mention some movies that I thought were really good this year.
Oh.
Star Wars.
I didn't put movies on my list.
Which was excellent, which we saw with Emily and Will.
Yes, we did, of course.
But the movie that I think was the banner moment for the year was Wonder Woman.
Interesting.
We've never had a female superhero portrayed that way in movies today. Epic. Absolutely epic. I loved Wonder Woman. And I would say, tagging onto this, my favorite 80s movie, because we've only watched a couple of them because I'm doing really bad at actually watching my 80s movies, Stand By Me was my favorite so far.
That was a great movie.
It was a great movie.
Number
4.
6?
We're counting backwards. 4.
4?
Yeah.
Sure, even though I'm going to say is Warhammer / miniatures.
Okay.
And painting. Yeah. I've gotten to Warhammer, and then 7th edition, 8th edition? 8th edition? 8th edition came out, and it just changed everything. And then I became obsessed with miniatures, and I have a fair amount of Warhammer things.
Miniatures.
And yeah, it was, I mean, I got a lot of paint, and it's something that I'm really enjoying.
Yeah.
And
it's taken
when
over
I'm not getting frustrated painting, I'm really enjoying it.
Yeah, that's true. I would say I really liked the 3D printed terrain this year. 3D printed terrain really makes a difference when you're playing games, and I kind of had poo-pooed it for a while, and we used some of it in some of Eric's Warhammer stuff, but then when we eventually used it for D&D, I was like, yeah, this is really cool. Doing the big reveal in that first game.
Oh, that was amazing.
Where I pulled the tabletop off, and they had no idea that there was anything in the space below, and the look on their faces when they saw the 3D printed terrain and like the battle that they were going into, that was amazing. And it wouldn't have been possible without, if it had just been a battle mat, you would have been like, oh, that's
cool battle
mat.
No,
but it was a 3D printed
we lost
dungeon.
our minds.
You guys really lost your minds. It was so good.
Right.
So good. Number 3.
Number 3.
Yeah.
D&D.
Okay.
D&D this year, something I played when I was a kid many, many moons ago, and it has been revitalized in me, and I love getting together. She's an amazing DM, but even when we go and play on Wednesdays at Hex & Co., I have a great time. When we play with our friend John, when we play with Will, every time that I have played in some kind of RPG game, I have walked away saying, that was a great
really
time.
Fun. Yeah, it's true. It's true.
So, number 3, D&D.
Fair enough. Speaking of games, I have 3 games that made the top 3 spot, and they're all jockeying for first place.
Wow.
And I don't know which one to pick. First of all, Mystic Vale and all of the expansions.
Good one.
Definitely one of my favorite games right now because it's so much fun to play. I really, really, really like deck building.
This is your number 3.
This is my I have 3 games at number 3.
Okay.
So hold on. Gloomhaven.
Yeah,
which,
I wanted
as you're aware, was, I don't know if you're aware, was the Board Game Geek top game of 2017. Yes, it is worth it. It is so
It took over Pandemic
good.
Legacy.
Yes, it is so
a great
good,
game.
and we have loved playing it with Emily and Will.
Yep.
Our favorite people. It's so good. So good. And now that we have the Broken Token Organizer, it's even better because it's all organized, which we haven't had a chance to play it since we organized it. And then the other game that I have at number 3 is our newest game in our collection, Charterstone. I have fallen in love with this game.
Really?
If I had had more hours of the day today, we would have played today, but I was moving furniture. So that didn't happen, but it would be great if we got to play it again very, very soon.
I think we will.
Nudge,
okay.
nudge, nudge. Okay.
All right.
All right. Number 2.
My number 2?
Yep.
Going to GenCon.
Okay.
Going to GenCon 50 was a huge highlight. I feel like it revitalized board gaming in me. It showed me what a real con for someone like me is, and I cannot wait to never miss another Gen Con.
We've already booked our flights.
Our hotel. Our hotel is booked.
We're done. We have to buy our badges. That is literally all we have left to do, and take off work. But it should be fine.
Yeah.
Shockingly, or not, because we're like the same person sometimes.
Mm-hmm.
My number 2 is PAX Unplugged. PAX Unplugged was the best weekend of my entire life.
Of course.
Other than the weekend that I got married to this guy right here, but I have to like put that in as an asterisk. Legitimately the best weekend of my entire life. I mean, I got to hang out with Matt Mercer and his hair and all of his tattoos and his voice for like a couple hours, and we just shot the shit and talked, and like it was so awesome. And I made so many friends standing in line, hanging out with people. I was like, it was the most popular I've ever been in my entire life.
You were like the head cheerleader in high school. Like, yes,
it was amazing. I didn't understand what was happening. I was just going with it. I was like, I can't talk, but this is the best thing that's ever happened to me. It was worth losing my voice because it was legitimately one of the best weekends of my entire life.
It took 2 weeks for your voice to come back. Something like that.
Way longer, it felt like.
Okay.
But it was so good. It was so good. I mean, meeting...
You got it.
Okay. We got to... Plus, Emily and Will were there. We had a really nice time, like, at the convention itself. But on top of that, we got to play D&D while we were there. And then I got to have all of my fan moments that were great. I don't know. It was the best. You say Gen Con is going to be better. I am excited to be... I'm excited to have that experience in 2018.
Well, nothing will be like your first.
Well, this will be my first Gen Con.
Right, but I mean, I don't think you're going to hang out with Critical Role. But we'll see what happens.
I hope so.
My number 1.
Yeah.
Do you know what it is?
No.
Really?
No.
My number 1 is Overwatch.
Oh, that makes sense.
Oh my goodness. Like,
I'm surprised Destiny didn't make the list.
Destiny's a really good game. I have some honorable mentions.
Okay.
But Overwatch is definitely something that I played right before I went.
I don't know.
I forgot when I got into it, but I think it was right before the summer.
Okay.
Something like that. And I have been hooked on Destiny
literally
ever since. I pretty much play every single day.
A lot.
And I enjoy it. It's because you know why I think I enjoy it? I enjoy it because, once again, I am not a 18-year-old, 14-year-old kid that has extremely fast reflexes. Being 42 and being able to compete online, not that I'm like a gold master in the game or a diamond player, but being able to like contribute and feel like I can hold my own even at my age with an online competitive game.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Shows that it's such a well-made game that I feel like anyone can pick it up and play.
True.
I tell my friends, I know you're not great. You know, a lot of people say I don't like to play competitive games. I don't have fast reactions, so I can't play like a fast hero.
Yeah.
Play Reinhardt. You don't have to be this super fast, I need to aim and do this.
You just
and you can really contribute in the game.
Shields.
Yes, shields.
Swing your hammer.
So Overwatch is my number 1 in 2017.
Well, I'm sure you all can guess what my number 1 is. Eric mentioned it earlier. Dungeons and Dragons. This was the year that I found what I'm supposed to be doing with my life. I didn't know it was going to take until the year that I turned 30, but the same month that I turned 30 was the year that I found Dungeons and Dragons, and that legitimately has changed my life forever.
I think that is extremely true.
I don't know how I got so lucky to finally figure it out, but I'm glad that I did, and you
accepted that you're a nerd.
I'm getting emotional just talking about it because it really, truly is what I want to do with the rest of my life. And it's literally all I think about every day. What was I doing while I was moving furniture today?
Yeah, she was listening to Critical Role.
I was listening to Critical Role. What do I do before I go to sleep at night? Oh, right, I'm thinking about the homebird that I'm running. What do I do when I get up in the morning? Oh, I sip my coffee and I think about, oh, those things that I thought about last night, let me write some of them down so that we have stuff to play in our game. Like, that is all I do all the time is think about Dungeons & Dragons.
To contribute to her... What about me?
Because you play Dungeons & Dragons.
Okay. To contribute to her obsession with Dungeons & Dragons, I'm going to have some honorable mentions right now.
Okay.
The new game, Divinity.
Oh, Divinity Original Sin 2.
Oh my goodness.
We just started playing yesterday, guys.
And I
wasn't going to add it on this list because I think it's going to be a 2018.
It is going to be a 2018, but Divinity
Divinity. Learn how to say words.
Whatever. Is amazing RPG game. It feels like you are playing Dungeons and Dragons.
Yes. And there's a game master mode if I want to go crazy with it and actually like create a game for people to play in if I want to play online with people. Oh my god.
What is it? Gloomhaven. Another honorable mention.
And it was on my list because I did a 3 of 3.
PAX Unplugged. Another honorable mention.
All the love.
And I think that is it. That is my top 10 things.
If I was going to have another thing, I would add Emily and Will to my list. They're not an honorable mention. They're just number 11.
Can't do that.
Or numbered 0 because they're that awesome.
That's not how this works.
Anyway, you just gave 3 honorable mentions.
Honorable mentions, but that's like you didn't make the top 10, but you were close. So Emily and Will didn't make top 10, but they're close. Fair enough. But
that's not what I mean at all.
That is how we are closing out 2017 with our top 10 things.
Yep.
It was a good year.
It was a great year, guys.
Yes. There were some lows. There were some lows.
Of course.
We miss our bear very much.
Very much.
But beyond that horrific time, 2017.
It was an amazing, amazing, amazing year. And thank you guys for being with us through all of it. Can you believe we made it through 2017?
Nope.
Now we got 2018 ahead of us. What are we going to do? All right, we have a schedule, so we know what we're going to do. We're like prepared.
We're going to see how that goes. Go easy on us.
Yeah, be kind. We love you.
We do love you guys. I hope you had a great, amazing day and year.
Yes.
Let us know down below what your top 10 things were for 2017.
Yes. Are there things on our list that were on your list? Or are there things on your list that weren't on our list that should have been on our list?
Oh, that's
Let us know.
That was dramatic.
Yes.
That's going to be it. We'll talk. Don't forget to like and subscribe if you enjoyed this.
Yeah.
We can still flare arms. We'll talk to you next year.